thanks for joining me again. Didn't have anything planned for today, but what we're going to do is just talk about thumbnails for a little bit. Thumbnails, I mean, a lot of you probably think that word came along with computers. It didn't. It's been around for a long time. When you're planning an art piece, you do thumbnails, 2 or 3 versions of it. Let's say somebody wanted you to do a painting of a cabin in the woods. Well, you do 3 smaller versions, or 2 or 3, at least 2. 3 would be better. Smaller versions in different ways, and then by looking at them, you would pick one would stand out to you, so you would pick that one to do for the painting, and that's the use for a thumbnail. But also on a thumbnail, you can kind of work out your values, where you want to put the light areas, the dark areas, and things like that. So a thumbnail can be really useful. So today, that's what we're going to do, because I didn't have anything planned. So we're going to do a few thumbnails. Let's see. And I didn't even have planned what kind of thumbnail. So what I got with me, I've got a number 2 pencil. I got a old eraser, and I've got a number 7 mechanical with probably HB4 lead. It's kind of a hard lead in it. So let's see. Just to demonstrate what I'm talking about, let's just do one. And for a thumbnail, because you're gonna do a few, you get a piece of paper like this, or 8.5 by 11 if you want, but we'll use this crappy mixed media paper, which is okay for this because this is dry. And let's see, as an example, we do that. We'll just make a few. Just make a few of these to show. Let's see. The use of a thumbnail. And they do come in handy, because it forces you to think of different ideas. So let's see the first one. Like I talked about. Okay, let's do something simple. Cabin in the woods. All right. Let's say you were going to do a painting of a cabin in the woods. Now you want to do some thumbnails. All right. So, and maybe the only instruction you got was a cabin in the woods. It can be done a million ways. So, all right, let's just do this first thumbnail real quick. And thumbnails, they're just to establish an idea of what you're going to do. The placement for things, the general layout. They're not a completed piece of work, but they're just to work out ideas. Okay, so let's see what the direction was: cabin in the woods. All right, so and for thumbnails, you're throwing it on there because that's it. You're trying to establish what kind of painting you're going to do, and just keeping in mind what they wanted: a cabin in the woods. All right. So you just different ideas. But you, like I said, you can also work out the values on there, and you you would probably begin to work out the values after you decided which one of those you were going to do. Okay, so I want to make this simple. All right, so this is the first, this is the first thumbnail of A Cabin in the Woods. Hopefully you can see it. I'll review this video after to see if you can see it, because I can't tell. I got that light in my face. But okay, so that's the first version. All right. So let's see. Here's another version. All right, so, and you would just decide after you got your thumbnails done which of those you might want to use. And again, it's not a finished. You're not trying to finish. You're not trying to finish it. You're trying to establish which one of those you're going to use. So that's what a thumbnail is for. Still meeting all the criteria, what you were tasked to do. Just a thumbnail, like I said. That's where that term thumbnail came from way back before computers. Hopefully you can see this. Like I said, I'll review this tape before I post it to make sure you can see it. Okay, thumbnail number 2. And let's see. Okay, and that is an example. You got thumbnail 1, 2, and 3, and you pick the one that looks more interesting to you, that you think they might like, and that's basically it. That's the purpose of a thumbnail. That's what they're used for. All right, I'll review this to see if you can see it. If you can see it, I'll post it. And that's just the purpose of a thumbnail. All right, I may do another video today if I can think of something. All right, we'll see you later.